But the reason why is because, God forbid, something happens and you have to receive anesthesia. When you receive anesthesia and you have contents in your stomach, you become an aspiration risk, meaning the contents in your stomach could go into your lungs. It doesn't mean it's not going to come up your throat. It can go into your lungs, which is very dangerous. It can cause pneumonia and death.
So there's somebody that's already made their decision on whether they're going to eat and drink in labor. But let's talk about the actual evidence and the education around it so that you can decide for yourself. And not all facilities are telling people not to eat in labor anymore. Things are changing. And I hope some of my non-American people will get over in the comment section and talk about how they get food during their labors. The not eating for labor and delivery is a 1940s policy because back then, everyone that had a cesarean was put under general anesthesia with no open airway. All that's changed today. Today, only about 6% of the cesareans are done under general anesthesia. Most are done by spinal, epidural. So just because you would choose something doesn't mean that we can scare everybody into doing something because, yes, there is a risk, but there's a risk to having a baby. There's a risk of Pitocin. There's a risk of induction. There's a risk of spontaneous labor. Pregnancy, labor, birth, postpartum is just an overall risk. But we have to look at the evidence so that you can critically think, take it or leave it, and make confident yes or no decisions. Evidencebasedbirth.com, the evidence on eating and drinking in labor.